All right. Welcome to day 3. Why have you not put that on the video? I need to put that, guys. Just in case. I need to put day 3. So just in case somebody mix up the videos
So today is the last day, right?
Yeah, unfortunately. But what I was saying to them I was saying to the others next week I will
Yes.
give you guys another day. It
Yay.
won't cost $1, guys, alright? So because I know the parents is gonna be so
What did you
stressed out
say?
for the holiday.
Yes.
Alright. Let's go. I'm not gonna show the answer for this one. It says select the number that comes next in the sequence of numbers below. So study
Sir,
this.
I know the
Sir,
answer.
I know the answer, sir.
What's the answer?
48.
48.
48.
Okay, explain how you got it.
Cause sir, basically
Each number.
Hold on, guys, one at a time. Anya, hold on, guys. Anya have her hand up, so give her the chance. Then Kira Miller. Go ahead, Anya.
Sir, first they count by 6 to get 12, then they count by 8 to get 20, then after they count by 6 again to get 26, and they count by 8 to get 34, they count by 6 to get 40, then they count by 8 to get 48.
So it's +6, then +8, then +6, then +8. Everybody agree with that?
Yes,
What's your
sir.
explanation?
That's how I got mine.
All right. Jeremiah.
Sir, you said it was my turn after.
Yeah, but I didn't hear you, so I thought that was you. All right, go ahead, Kira.
So, sir, they're actually counted by 6 by 8. So first, they put 6 first, 6 is 12. Then they added 2 more to get 8. So 12 plus 8 gives you 20. Then they subtract 2 to get 6. 20 plus 6 equals 26. Then 26 plus 8 gives you 34. Then 34 plus 6 gives you 40. So that means we have to add 40 by 8 so we can get, so that's how we got 48.
All right. So Jeremiah, your time. Thanks so much, Kira.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay, sir. They're adding by 6 and 8. So from 6 to 12 is 6, and from 12 to 20 is 8, and from 20 to 26 is 6.
Yeah.
And from 26 to 34 is 8. And from 34 to 40 is 6. So from 40, so you're gonna have to add 8 to 40. So that will be 48, sir.
Yeah, correct. So guys, with the patterns, you have to examine them carefully. All right, because they have different patterns. Sometimes they add 3, sometimes take away, sometimes square, sometimes double the number, then add 2. So we just have to examine the numbers that we are given. So we are given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can just pick up the pattern for these 6 numbers, and then now you decide it is correct. So you add 6 first to get 12, then they jump to +8, then they go back to +6 and +8. So the last one will be to +8. So that will give you 48. Well done. And remember, guys, not just the answer, we want the full explanation. All right, let's look at this one.
Can I do that one?
Yeah, man, you want to explain? All right, after
Yes, sir,
everybody,
I know
they
how
will
to
give
do it.
everybody a chance to look at it first. Who is that?
Okay, sir.
Somebody. Yeah, careful, guys. All right, so let's look at it. The numbers in each diagram below follow the same rule. Use the first 3 diagrams to help find the missing number for the fourth.
Oh, sir, I know the answer. I know the
Don't
answer.
call it out, guys.
I
Make
know the
everybody.
answer.
Hold on, guys. Why are we like this? Give everybody a chance. So just WhatsApp me what you think it is. All right.
Okay.
Sir, can I
Guys,
explain?
please do not mark up the screen because it's gonna mess up the recording.
Can I explain as well?
Same person with the orange writing, please. All right. So examine it and see what.
Sure, my answer is in the chat.
All right. Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Sir, skip up, please.
And
Sir, skip up so I can see the.
You want to see the? Alright, hold on. Alright, so you should be able to see D now.
You guys hearing me? Sir, I sent my answer to you in WhatsApp.
Alright, I'm gonna check it.
That's a message in WhatsApp.
Alright,
And I
guys,
voice-
thanks.
Sir, I sent my answer in the chat.
Oh,
Sir, I sent my answer in the chat. Personally,
in the chat to you only.
Hi, morning. Yeah, give me a second, guys. Somebody's still marking it up. Marky. I'm not gonna say it again, guys. Stop doing that. It's gonna mess up the recording, alright?
Recording, yo.
I'm actually in class, so.
no wonder this snack is so famous.
Alright.
Because of the salt. I'm going to salt they put in there.
Alright, I'm gonna check them now, guys.
Sir, can check my own in the
Is
WhatsApp.
not
It's
answer
voicemail.
correct.
Sir, my own is in voicemail.
What's up, like,
Sir,
Nice meal.
it's called, the name of the snack is cheesy.
What that mean? When I say voicemail, what do you mean?
Sir, like you send like
Make sure
send
to like,
it in messages in phone.
No, man. Not send a voice message, man.
sir, I explain it in there how I got this.
Alright, just send the answer, guys.
Sir,
Because when I open the voice message, it's gonna mess up the record.
send my answer in WhatsApp.
And then
5 days.
sir.
alright. Thanks, guys. I'm checking the answers now.
Excuse me, sir. May I explain it too?
Alright, after the person that's supposed to do it.
Sir.
Excuse me, sir. I sent my answer on my mommy's phone because my new phone is dead.
Yeah, man, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. Alright, so I see Ian right. I see Nika. I see Mia. Oh, that's Mia Lawrence. Alright. Abby, Kyle, London, Javon, Diara, Aiden, Jeremiah, Gianna Forbes. Let me check in the chat now, guys. I thought everyone would have
Sir, I sent mine in WhatsApp.
Sir, I sent mine to you only.
alright. I see
In the
Kayla,
chat.
I see Morris,
Sir,
I see Kevani.
Sir, all I sent mine to you in the chat is
Okay. Yeah, Kayla, I saw it. Shanila saw it also.
so is it correct?
Guys, we're not gonna discuss
Sir, this one is a bit
like
easy.
call out who is correct and so. Alright, I'm just observing and see what your response would be. Alright, so we won't do like regular class where we say correct, check that. You understand? I
Okay,
just want to see. Yeah. Alright. So who asked to explain now? Go ahead.
Me,
Sir,
I asked.
I asked as well.
Sir,
Yeah,
a girl asked
you're
me first,
second.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'll go second. Sir, a girl asked first, then it was me, I think, and then after me, I think it's Kira too.
Alright. So we do it in that order. I'm not gonna say
Okay.
if it's incorrect or not, you know, just explain your answer and then everybody, and then I give my opinion, alright?
Okay, my answer is C because in the first set they will subtract 3 from 5, which is 2, and then you multiply 5 by 2. Sir?
Alright. No
You
man, go ahead.
subtract 3. You subtract
how you
3,
got your
then you
answer.
multiply by the 5. Then the next set you subtract 3 again, then you multiply by 7. Then the next set you subtract 1, then you multiply by the 9 to get the 72. And for the next set, you just add 1 and then you multiply it by the 11 at the top, which is 2, multiply by 11 and 12, and then you will get 132.
All right. Kira, go ahead. Thanks.
Wait, sir,
No,
Kira,
sir, it's Kayla.
Yeah,
Kayla
Kayla,
Evans
Kayla.
Scholar.
Yeah, I always mix up you guys. Sorry, Kayla.
Sir, what I did, sir, I just
What you
multiplied
got first? What you got for your answer?
12.
Okay, explain how you got it.
Sir, I just simply multiplied. I multiplied 5 by 2, and that equals 10. Then I multiplied 7 by 4, and that equals 28. Then I multiplied 9 by 8, and that equals 72. So what I realized, they're multiplying. So I realized that 11 multiplied by 12 is 132.
All right, thanks. Kira, no. Thanks so much, Kayla.
so sir, I got 12. That's also C because I noticed that the whole pattern is multiplying. And since 2 times 2 is 10, and 7 times 2 is 28, 8 times 17. And since you can actually divide 11 by 132 to get 12.
Okay.
Or
All right, thanks so much. All right, somebody that got A for the answer. Could you explain how you got yours?
Hey, sir.
All
So
right, go ahead.
I agree with Kira that you can multiply the 12 times 11 and you get 132. But you can also divide 11 into 132 to get your answer.
Correct. Good job. What about the persons who choose A and C and D? You guys want to explain how you got it? I just want to know the
Okay, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
the reason why I chose A because because 2 times 2 is 4, then 4 times 2 is 8, then 8 times 2 is 16. That's why I got A.
Excuse me, sir, can I explain how I got my
Wait,
answer?
hold on. Let me see where Jeremiah getting at. Guys, I know what he's saying. So this, wait, no, before, yeah, I just want to give you a chance, man. So he's going this way. So you say you multiply this by 2.
And then I got 4, sir. Then
And
4
then-
times 2 is 8.
So that means you're saying in 2 times 8 is 16. So you think it should be 16. No, man, guys, give him a chance, man. It's reminder everybody. I just want to know how you're thinking and everything. It's fine, man. Even if it's incorrect or whatever, it doesn't matter. Our thought process matters, that are the most important part of it. All right? Because if I'm gonna help you, I need to know how you're thinking and so forth. But I understand what he did. He's just focusing on the top number only. All right. Thanks, Jeremiah. Somebody that got C, explain how you
Sir,
got.
can I explain?
Yeah, Ian. What you got for your answer first of all?
Sir, I got 12 because I said
No, man,
5 times.
hold on, Ian. We done with the 12s, man. I just want to realize for the persons who do 14 and 10. I just want to see how they got theirs. Yeah? Because persons go with the 12 already. I just want to see how, because most people who get the 12, everybody do the same method, basically. But for the persons who got 10 and 14,
Excuse me, sir.
come on, go ahead.
Sir, for the 12, I divide.
Know what you divide?
I divide 5 into 10 goes 2
No,
times.
man, we got through that already. That's not the 12 we're talking. It's out of it, guys. For the persons who chose 14 and 10, what was the thought process behind it, choosing these numbers? We get this already from Jeremiah. We get
Sir,
these from a couple persons.
Sir, I got D because I was focusing on top number. I thought it was counting by 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's why I got the 10.
Okay. Yeah, man, that's all I'm saying. All right. What about 14? So persons who got 10, explain what was the thought process. Who go for 14? Persons gave me 14, guys. Are you change your mind? All right.
Yeah, see, sir.
Yeah, it's C. All right, guys, it's actually C. But you see what happened? Remember, guys, you have to focus on the entire pattern. So some persons kind of just focus on one number or the top number. As my friend says, she had 2 and 2 to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. In a sense, that makes sense, you know, because you're just saying, all right, we're going up by 2. But we have to look on the all three numbers collectively. So for this, guys, we have to look at all three numbers. Pick up the
Sure,
pattern.
and most persons would look at like 5, 7, 9, and 11 thinking they're odd numbers.
Yeah. And say, all right, 5, 7, 9, 11. That means the next number are going to be 13 and so forth. But we have to look at it collectively, all three. And as we say, guys, we have to test if it works for every single one. All the ones that they give you, you have to test it if it can work for every single one, not just some of them. So for the top, I understand how Jeremiah got the 16 because he was thinking, well, then they're multiplying by 2, they're multiplying by 2, which look like they are, you know. But in essence, what they're really doing is to say multiply these two numbers to give you this particular number. All right, so you have to look at it collectively. So the correct answer is actually 12. So guys, when it come around, because we're not just doing this for answer alone, you know. That's why I asked you to explain. We're doing it so whenever we get something like this again, we look at it collectively and we can figure out the answer correctly. Because they will change the numbers, they will change, but the method will be the same. So you just have to pick up the pattern, but consider all three things, not just one number or two numbers. Look at it 1, 2, 3 numbers, not just one. And say, boy, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. So yeah, and since we don't have this number, we could have divided 132 by 11, or as Kayla says, because you know that 12 times 11 give her 132. All of these methods that you guys said are correct. It depends on how you look at it, but all are correct. It is indeed 12. All right. But the method, guys, that you use is so important. All right, let's look at this one. A pattern shown below looks at the first 2 rows in the pattern to help you work out the missing number. So again, it's another pattern, right?
Sir, I already got my answer.
Sir, know
What's
the
up,
answer.
me?
Can I explain my answer, please?
Can I explain
What's up,
after?
me first, guy? Yeah, man. So Ian and then what's up, me first, guys? Let me see, and then you guys explain the thought process behind it.
So the answer is
Sir, I sent my own to you in WhatsApp.
All right. Thanks.
3.
So I got Mona.
Sir, I sent Max
Oh,
and
guys, just put
WhatsApp.
the number beside it, right?
Get
23.
my
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, thanks.
Sir, I'm going to send my answer to you in the chat directly.
Yeah, man. You can just do it, guys. I'm checking both of them.
And sir, I'm
WhatsApp
not sure
and
this one, sir. I'm not sure this one, but if I can explain how I got it, can I?
but look if it works first and then you decide. All right. So you have to
Yes, sir.
observe the numbers that are given. You know. Remember, we say you don't just observe one thing, but you observe the entire and not just one. All right, but all of it. So once
Yes.
you do that, guys, you will be all right. But don't just observe one. Observe all of it. All right. Somebody back. Oh, no, it's good.
Sir,
Sorry.
sir, I sent that to you in WhatsApp.
Yeah, thanks. Because somebody back going to get a little bit noisy. I just kind of mute. All right. Thanks, Gianna Forbes. Tiana Green, I'm looking at yours now. All right. Thanks.
Some mark up on screen for the answer.
Sir, people
Thanks,
are
Kyle. I
marking
got yours.
it
Just
B or A.
Sir, is Ian's one correct?
Yeah, and remember we said we're not gonna be discussing if it's correct. We're just gonna look at it, just send your answer, then we observe, alright? And then we discuss.
Yes, sir.
But we're not gonna do it like normal class where we say correct, do correction. Alright? Just take your time, do it. Oh, I'm not rushing you guys. Take your time and do it, guys. It's not a rush thing. Thanks, Kyle. Nika got yours as well.
Sir, did you see Kira Miller?
Yeah. Juvain, Sanji, I got yours. Amelia Bell, I got yours as well. Tejani. Tejani. I got yours as well.
Excuse me,
Thanks.
sir, can I explain this one? Oh, I got my answer.
Yeah, man. After Ian.
Sir, that's not
Can
how
I-
it's pronounced. Sir,
After
can I,
Ian and the next person. Alright?
sir, can I explain after Kayla? For 23.
Alright. Not a problem. We have time, guys. We have time. And for the persons who
By
are a
the
bit
way,
shy, you
sir.
can go, guys. Same persons don't have to go all the time.
By the way, sir, it's Tajani.
Juvain, don't text it. Make everybody text their own answer. Don't tell them what you think. Alright? Just send it directly to me. That's the purpose of the class, guys, for everyone to express themselves, alright? It's not just to say, because these solutions are everywhere, basically. But it's to understand it. You can have these answers and go in exam and you still not be productive if you don't understand the thought process behind it and everything. So don't tell anyone the answer, just allow persons to make mistakes. This is the place you will make mistake, not an exam. Alright? So it's fine if somebody make mistake. It's fine.
I like that saying.
Well, I hate it.
But it's true. I mean, that's why we go to class so we can make mistake and the teacher correct us and we improve and we know what not to do and so. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Abby, I got yours. Diana said she wants to change her answer. Okay, thanks. All right, so Ian, we're gonna give Ian the floor because he volunteered first. And then we're gonna give the others and Naeem Bogle after Kira and Taylor. All right, guys, everyone can get a chance. It's not a biased thing or anything. If you feel brave enough, guys, just say it. Even if it's incorrect, nobody's gonna criticize you or anything. All right, this is a learning environment. Sorry, so go ahead, Ian. Explain how you got your. State what is your answer first, and then explain how you got.
Sir, my answer is 2 because as you said, we must look at all of them. They have 6. Are they going to? And the 6 is the numerator, 7 is the denominator. So all doing is changing the numerator. So we're gonna have 7 now. 7 over 7 that equals to 1. So that's why they put the 1 hole in the box. You're gonna have 14 now. That'll be an improper fraction. 14 over 7. That equals to 2 because 14 divided by 7 is equal to 2, sir. That's what I got
All
my
right.
2.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much. Kira now, or Kayla. Guys, if I mess up the order, nobody quarrel. Just go. If you know it's Kayla first,
sir,
or
sir,
Kira first.
So, sir, what we would do, sir, what I did, I saw that 6 equals to 6 over 7, and then 7 equals 1. So, sir, I said 14 over 15 as A, sir, because 6 is before 7, and they put 6 over 7, and 7 would be the 1, sir. I was looking at it in a number line way.
Okay. So you're looking at it in an order way. If you say 6 over
Yes,
7, then 1, and then
4 over
14
15.
over 15.
14 over 15, yeah.
But think about it. Is 14 over 15 greater or less than 1?
Sir, less than.
Less.
Done.
To the less, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because for it to be a whole, it should have been 15 over 15. All right, thanks so much. Who is next? Kira. Guys, if I mess up the order, please forgive me. But just the next person that know they're supposed to go. I think it's Kira. Go ahead.
Kira, sir.
And then Naheem. Naheem had his hand up also. So go ahead, Kira.
But sir, if you had noticed, the pattern is like a number line. So if 6 is 6 over 7 and 7 is 1, and if you don't know what the 1 means, it means 7 by 7. That's also a whole. So if 7 by 7 is 1 whole, and 7 plus 7 is 14, or 7 times 2 is 14, that means 14 must be 2.
All right. So your answer is 2. Thanks so much. Naeem, your time.
Sir.
Naeem, you had your hand up, or you change your mind? I saw your hand was up.
Mind.
Okay. All right, Kayla.
I worked out how I got 2. I did the same thing as the first person did.
Okay.
I had 6 and 6 over 7, and then 7 equals 7 over 7, and then 14 over 7. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks so much. Welcome to the class. All right. Good job. All right. Who else want to go? Build your confidence, guys. Don't be afraid. This is a learning environment.
Sir.
You want to go?
Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead, man. This is the place for it. What's your answer?
My answer is A.
14 over 15. All right. Explain how you got it.
Sir, because it says 6 over 7, so and then they go to 7, which is 1 whole. So they go to 14. So I assume that this is 14 over 15.
Yeah, but what's the reason behind it?
Because it says 6 over 7, so, and it says 1, because 7 is the whole. So at A, 15 is the whole, and then they took 14 out of 15 out of it.
Oh, I see how you look at it. All right. Thanks so much. All right. My time now, guys. You want to go too? Come on, go ahead.
Okay, so my answer is B, because when if it says 6 over 6 equals 6 over 7, you're realizing that 7 is the denominator for a whole and 6 is the numerator. When it said 7 equals 1 whole, you're realizing that 7 over 7, which is 1. And when it said 14, now it's going to be improper. So you're going to realize 14 is 2 wholes.
All right. I agree that is B, guys. Let me tell you why. Remember, for the persons who go in the number line way, you have to look at it this way. You have to be consistent. So even if you were, and remember we say look at the numbers on a whole, not just this part, because I notice persons only focus on this part. You see that? You can't just focus on this part alone, guys. We have to look at everything as a whole. The 6 over 7. The 7, the 1, the 14, and whatever it is. You can't just pick out this part alone and say, well, I'm going to focus on this part only. Look at the entire thing, because that's why they give you. So if you look at the first one, they gave you 6 first, right? So that means they end up with 6 over 7. That means we can clearly see that it's 6. They put divide by 7. Look at this one now. Let's see if it's consistent. If you put 7 over 7.
Daddy, mommy, I don't know. Mommy not coming tonight because she said she has to work 2 places. And she's
all right.
Can you open this for me?
So that will equal to 1. So clearly we can see that they just dividing whatever number is here by 7. It will be 14 divided by 7, which is equal to 2. So I agree that it's 2. And think about it, guys. If we go in number line way, we actually reach 1 now. So we couldn't, we don't go back. It is not adding to it. You understand?
14 over 15.
Yeah, so it would have been that. All right, let's look at 24.
Sir, I used to not understand those questions, but since
Sir,
of numbers,
can I
I
explain it?
understand them now.
Sir, can I explain after
Sir,
the
can I
person that
explain it?
asks?
All right. Guys, I don't mind if you explain, I don't mind at all, because what it shows that your confidence is building. You believe you can do it, and that's the greatest thing to have, confidence. You guys know that, right? Persons who doubt themselves, normally, in work out. But if you have the confidence to do it, you will learn and you will improve same way. Because even if you're wrong, we're gonna correct you.
Sir, sir.
Sir, I know my
I
answer.
send my own to you in the
Alright, we did one of
WhatsApp.
this yesterday, guys. Remember? So guys,
Yes,
you have to
sir.
look out for this.
You in WhatsApp.
It's the one with the
Yeah.
smiley face and the crescent and the
Moon.
heart.
Yeah. Remember we did one like this yesterday and the day
Yes.
before. So
Yes,
what we
sir.
can expect, guys, one
Sir,
of
my answer is Ivy, sir.
Excuse me.
Alright,
Mine too.
4.
Sir, I sent my one in the chat.
My answer is Ivy.
Alright. Since as you guys call it out already, thanks so
Sir, my
much.
answer is Ivy.
Sir, my answer is Ivy.
But guys, I just want to point out something.
Sir, my answer is Ivy.
Sir, my answer is
Ivy.
Ivy
Alright.
4.
Yeah, man, I know, guys.
here.
But
We here,
on the side,
we here.
I want to point out something.
No, chill.
Wait, Jeremiah, chill.
Wait, no?
Like,
Guys, I just want to point out
No,
something. I'm not focusing on the answer as yet, but guys, do you know, observe what they did right here?
Yes,
Observe.
sir.
Yes,
You
sir.
notice they change around these?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Get some students, because guess what? You start thinking and say circle, triangle, that. It's going to follow that order. But this is what they do. They change it around. So you have to observe every single thing, guys. Every single thing you have to observe. See, they change around these. So you have to notice.
Sir, I observed
carefully.
every single thing and I'm sticking with my answer, which is Ivy.
All right. Yeah,
Oh
man.
my
I'm
God.
not saying it's incorrect or
One,
not. I'm just pointing out something.
Oh, yeah, man.
Circle.
Yeah,
We have
answer is
2
4.
circles, right?
Sir, my
So
answer
this,
is
we could eliminate this because this have 5 circles. This have
well, we
more
can
than
choose.
that circles. This have, yeah. So just one thing could lead us to this. The fact that the circle is 2. All of these, the circle is incorrect. You see that, guys? But you have
Yes,
to observe very carefully the order in it because they change around these. So persons might just look at it and say, 5 triangle there, 1, 2, 3. Well, 3 triangle and just automatically say this. Alright? So look on everything. But that one wasn't hard. That one is straightforward. So I'm expecting everyone to get that one correct. Because they will bring one like that. Alright? Alright, hold on, guys. Let me small up this so we can read.
Oh, so that. I need to stop.
Oh, somebody want to explain. But guys, that one is pretty straightforward. I just wanted to make the point, alright? So let's look at this
Can I
one.
explain this one?
Jakim, yeah man, you can. Jakim, you're marking up the screen again. Let's look at this one. Jakim, look careful with your device. Let's look at it.
Will be right
A
there.
survey was done for 40 grade 6 students who were asked about their favorite sport. The following information was gathered.
Oh, the answer.
10 more than 10 students. I'm not sure what the structure that 10 more than 10 students chose volleyball.
Sir, my answer is number 3. I.
Jeremiah, we're not
So
doing
my
it like
answer
that.
is 4.
Guys, we're not doing it like that though. Alright?
Sure.
More
I'm
students
sorry.
chose football as their favorite sport than the number of students who chose volleyball.
I'm
And
sir.
then the third thing, more students chose track and field as their favorite sport than football and volleyball together. So observe it, guys, and then just WhatsApp me, guys. Don't call it out. Remember, you know, others want to try. So if you call it out, persons will automatically probably just get the same answer instead of looking at it, observing for themselves. Everyone must do your own work, all right? Don't call it out, guys. You know we not do that already. Go ahead.
Sir, it says no more than 10 students chose volleyball.
Yeah. I read it wrong. So it said no more than 10 students chose volleyball. So that's the
Sure, excuse me, my answer is in
maximum.
the chat.
All right. Thanks so much.
What a shame. Number 2.
All right. I'm seeing particular answer repeat. Ian and Green, I got yours. Ian,
Sir,
I'm not
after
sure.
answer WhatsApp, sir.
Ian, I'm
WhatsApp.
not
After
sure.
answer
I'm not
WhatsApp,
sure
sir.
what. Ian, I'm not sure. What number? Put the number beside it, Ian. You're not putting the number beside it, so I'm just gonna say A, B, C, D, and I'm not sure which number. All right. So just like how Abby then put 25 and put the answer beside it. Just do that. Kyle do that too. Barbs do that. Me, I know these, you know. Me,
Sir,
I
I
know put
can't
the
see
number
all the
beside.
numbers, so I just put the answer instead.
Sir, send me the number. My number for tele.
No, man, the answer is this. It's either 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Sir, the one that stopped before was for number 24.
Yeah, but that's why you have to put the number, right? So it make it easier for you. And when I finish and go back to, I can know what answer you chose.
Sir, did you see my answer?
Sir?
Excuse me,
Yeah,
sir.
man, I
can
saw them. Remember, I'm not gonna respond to them directly, you know. I'm just gonna observe them, alright?
Sir, can I please
I don't
see
even know what the
Yes, sir.
answer is yet, guys. So I can't say it's incorrect or it's not. We're just gonna, yeah, but everybody's just sending their work. Your opinion matters, alright? And then I will look at them when I have time to go back through and see what you guys chose. Alright? But I'm looking at them now, but I won't respond. I see Jevon, I see Candice, I see Ian Wright, I see Aiden, I see Matthew, Jevon, Nika, Tiana Green, Jeremiah, Mona Ray, Abby, Kyle, Gianna Forbes, Mia. I see every one of them. Kayla Barrett, I've not seen hers as yet, but this one.
Sir, I didn't send it in WhatsApp. I sent it in chat.
Oh, but be consistent, man. Send it to WhatsApp. Just send it to WhatsApp.
Sir, I don't know where my tablet is.
Sir, I sent mine in the chat.
All right, I'm looking at the chat now. I see Kira, I see Naeem, I see Kevane, I see. Oh, Kira Miller. I see. I saw when she put in her bracket, me I look fun. Yeah, I see Kira. Everyone's supposed to send it in, guys. So that's why I don't want persons to call it out. I see Sanjay, I see Nahelia, I see everybody one guy. But I'm not gonna say who is incorrect, who is that. We're gonna discuss it together. All right, that's not the objective to this.
Sir, have you seen mine?
Yeah, man, I did call out your name.
Kayla?
Yeah, I did.
I heard.
Sir, did you see mine?
Sir, did you call okay, Sanya?
I haven't called out anybody answer, but I just see Amila Bell, Kesania. Let me see who this is. These were the previous ones. What on the guys? I'm going up too far. Tijan, that's 23. I haven't seen. Maurice, you're marking up the board here on Tijan. You're supposed to be typing in the answers, guys. Not mark up the board. Denny, Cassiers, Kayla Evans, Anya, Jeremiah. Jeremiah said, calm down. Guys, we tell you guys if you text each other, just text me alone, alright? Tejane, correct.
Sir,
Tejane,
but
Bogle, Kayla Evans. All right, guys, just text me alone. Don't be texting each
Sir,
other.
I love these
Sir,
questions.
tell them to stop marking up the screen.
Yeah, I think that's
sir, you can make, sir,
Marking.
you
You're
can
constantly doing it.
forbid them to
Guys,
mark
don't
on the
spoil up the
screen, you know?
video because remember, person's gonna watch but the video, you know. We don't want it to be messy and everything.
Sir, you can forbid them to mark on your screen.
Yeah, I
Yes, you
need to
can.
change the
Yes,
setting.
sir, you can do that.
Every time I say I'm gonna do it, I forget. I'm going to remove. I don't want to waste the class time.
Sir, you can do it now.
Give mouse control.
Excuse me, sir. Can I explain for this one?
And sir, you can make it so till the people that are marking on the screen only shows on their feed and not yours.
Sir, did you know
Sir,
that you
hold
can?
on, I was just talking.
Wait.
Oh.
All right. I will start out the settings, but I don't want to use the class time because I don't want to run behind.
I saw this paper before.
Sir, as I was saying, sir, you can make it so that when the people try to mark on the screen, it's only on their feed and not on the other feed.
Well, it will just forbid you to mark on the screen. You have to ask the host to.
All right. Thanks so much.
Out of order.
All right. So what should I click? Disable annotation for others.
Oh shit.
I think that's it. All right. Somebody try write on it for me, please. Let me just see.
Nobody can write on it.
Not there.
All right. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Taylor is a computer genius, you know, guys. All right. Thanks so much. All right. So who wants to explain?
Sir, me, sir,
Yes, sir, me. I
After the girl, sir, after me, it's Jeremiah then.
Sir, ask.
It was a girl that spoke a while ago.
Till one at a time, one at a time.
Wait,
Guys,
wait.
we're gonna work in
Just
order,
wait.
all right? I'm gonna work with the answer.
No, calm down.
Wait.
Sir,
Guys, I'm gonna work with the ants that is.
sir,
Yeah, man, go ahead, Abby.
I asked first.
Guys, just put up your hand. I will just go through the list and then, all right? Because it wasn't like this the first 2 days. So why is it like this? Let's go, guys. All right, so let me see who for and up and then we can. I see Jeremiah, then Kira, then Denny, then Mona. So I'm gonna take it in that order, all right? Just put up your hand, guys.
You see my hand?
Yeah, probably need to take it down.
That's good.
So go ahead, Jeremiah. What's your choose for your answer and why?
Sir, I chose I, which stands for number 3. But the reason why I chose I because it says no more than 10 students chose volleyball. So then after it says more students chose football as their favorite sport than the number of students who chose volleyball. So you already know football should be more than volleyball.
Okay.
So in number 3, which stands for I, and football is more than volleyball. Then the last one says more students chose track and field as their favorite sport than football and volleyball together. So track and field should be the most.
All right,
and that's my answer for I, which stands for number 3.
Yeah, thanks. All right.
Welcome, sir.
Denny, go ahead now, Denny.
No, sir, you said it was me for next.
Oh, I guess the order changed on this. Kira Miller.
So, sir, since you said no more than 10 students chose volleyball, that means volleyball must be really small. And it's more students chose football as their favorite as the number of students who chose volleyball. So that means football must be bigger than volleyball.
Okay,
The
thanks.
last says more students chose track and field as their favorite sport than football and volleyball together. And track and field must be the biggest one there. It said more students chose track and field as their favorite sport than football and volleyball together.
All right, thanks so much.
That was Kira next and then Mona.
All right, so Danique is next.
Sir, it's Mona before me.
That means the computer change the order, you know, guys.
But it looks like it's Danique then Mona.
All right, go ahead. Mona, is it whoever it is? Mona, go ahead.
So it says that that most people chose the football than volleyball, and then it also states that track and field is one of their is the favorite sport out of both of them. And as you can see in number 3 or I, it represents that track and field is a larger one is a larger form, while football is a little bit more bigger than volleyball.
Okay. Thanks. Danique, your time now, right?
Okay, so sir, I chose chart 3 because it says no more than 10 students chose volleyball, so volleyball must be the least of all 3 of them. And it says more students choose football as their favorite sport than the number of students, so football should be bigger than volleyball. And it says more students choose track and field as their favorite sport than football and volleyball together, so track and field should be the most.
All right. Thanks so much. Let me see who is next. But we're gonna move on shortly. The ones at the back are normally more challenging. Thanks so much, Mona. I think we can take somebody take down there, and I think we can take Naeem and then we move on.
Oh, okay, sir. That's fine.
As we want to complete it on time, person said they have activity after.
Sir, we're ending class at 1 o'clock.
No, honey.
Don't worry about that.
We'll see how it we'll see how it goes, guys.
No, honey, don't worry about that.
All right. So, guys, this Naeem. You don't want to go again?
Oh, sir, I chose
See.
3 I because track and field is supposed to have the most. Football is supposed to have just a bit more than volleyball, and volleyball is supposed to be the least. So volleyball should be the least, track and field should be the most, and football should be in between.
All right.
Yes, sir, I agree.
And guess what, too, guys? Something that persons were not saying. Remember, these two combined must not add up to track and field. It should be less, right? And here would be half.
Yes.
As they could have made the question more challenging, you know, by probably just putting track and field like this.
What, Rob?
They could have done it like this. I mean football the here, so and match volleyball. So we have to bear that in mind that these two combined should not be greater than track and should be less. So yeah, it's this one.
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell everybody that I stands for number 3?
Yeah, man, we know.
Yes,
All
it's
right.
Roman numeral.
Could be EBC.
Let's look at 26, guys. If
Sir, can I
this
explain that one, please?
represent this, then this represent. I think this one is pretty straightforward. What you guys think?
Sure, it is. Sure, the answer is.
Sir, the answer is either between B or C. Or
No, you have to choose one. You have to choose one,
Sir, the
guys.
answer is C.
See?
Yes, sir.
C, sir.
C, sir, C.
Because I got it right.
I don't think it's
All right, so let's look at this. How many shaded out of this?
That's like
So my answer is
8.
6 shaded.
6 out of the 8.
It's the same as what? So this is
Sir,
the
my
same
answer
as
is
3/4, right?
Yes, sir.
So this represents 3/4. So how many shaded out of this?
2 out of 8.
Eight.
Which is the same as a What's 2 over 8 as in its
A
lowest
quarter?
term?
A quarter.
Yeah, a quarter.
So basically, you know that this is it's supposed to be this size missing. So I would say C. This one is too small. Some persons may be tempted, but this would be a quarter of it. So I'm gonna go with C. It couldn't be this,
Sir, my
guys.
answer is C, sir.
It couldn't be this. It couldn't be that because this
My
is
answer
half,
is
right?
C.
Yeah. So it would be
Sir, C, sir.
Yeah. Good job. Guys, some of them are pretty straightforward, so we don't necessarily like this. I would want you guys to explain.
Sir, how?
Oh.
Sir, that is not straightforward, sir.
Yeah,
27
this one. Yeah.
How would we see?
So I want you guys to read it. I want you guys to read it and then
Sir.
answer it based on your
Kim,
reason.
Rachel, David, Peter.
All right. So this one says
I don't understand how it is here.
Excuse me, sir. Can I please explain when you're done? Because I already have my
Alright.
answer. Type it
Yeah,
to you in
man.
the chat.
David is twice as old as Rachel.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Can I please explain for the girl that just said
No, you couldn't not say for her.
Oh, that's unfair, Jeremiah. That's
Jeremiah, that is
Can I
unreasonable.
explain after the person that
Before,
asked?
you mean after, right?
So, sir, can I raise my hand, sir?
Sir. So the answer is D.
Sir, the answer is
Alright,
D.
thanks. Guys, look what you
So what's the answer for number 26?
Chill.
26? Well,
Calm down.
guys, let me go back up to 26. Somebody say it would be C.
Oh, that's correct. Never mind.
Yeah, because it's a quarter, right? Yeah. All right, so David is twice as old as
Jordan,
Rachel.
Casey, St.
Peter.
James.
Peter is 5 years. Hold on, guys. Hold on. This come up on the screen. Peter is 5 years older than David, and Kim is 3 years younger than Rachel, which represent the order of the children by age from the youngest to the oldest.
D, sir. D.
D, sir,
You
D.
can't tell the answer
D, sir.
first.
I think it's B.
All right, hold on, guys. I'm gonna take more than one.
Sir, my answer is B, sir. My answer is B.
Mine's
sir.
D. Mine's D, sir.
B.
All right, hold on. We reach the explanation
Sir,
part.
B as in
My answer
ball.
is B, that stands for bat.
D as in dog.
Sir, B as in bat. Sir.
All
D
right.
as in dog.
Sir, D as in donkey.
Kayla, was it you
yes.
supposed to go first?
Not me. I
sir, it
came
was another
after.
girl.
Who is the person? Who is the person that?
I don't know, sir, but it was a girl that was supposed
Yeah,
to.
I know.
I'm
It
not
sound
going.
like
But it
Kayla.
wasn't me.
Excuse me, sir. It
Oh,
was
it's Mona.
Sir, B.
It's me, sir.
Oh, Mona. All right. Yeah, you sound like Kayla. Go ahead, Mona.
My answer is D because it says that Kim is younger than Rachel. That means you're gonna put Kim first, and then it's Rachel.
But it's 4
And-
persons. So, oh, you decide.
So you have
Okay.
to use.
So as you can see inside the information that they gave to us, David is twice as old as Rachel. Peter is older than David. Kim is younger than Rachel. So now we're going to figure out what is the formation for who comes first and who comes dead last. So the first person who is gonna come first is Kim, and she's younger than Rachel. Then it's going to be Rachel. Next in line is going to be David, and the last person is Peter. And that's my answer.
All right.
Sir,
Somebody that says B.
I agree with her.
Sir, it's B, the
As-
correct answer.
D, sir.
We're not talking, we're discussing, guys. We're not talking
Sir,
about
I had
who's
my
correct
hand
or
the
not. We're
entire
discussing.
B as in ball.
All right, so we're discussing.
Sir, my answer is
Mommy,
D.
Wait, is that you saying that we're discussing, we're not pointing out the answer?
Yeah.
We're
No.
discussing, we're not pointing out the
Give
answer.
her answer. You just give yours, not to compete or anything. Just tell what you think, all right?
I think D is the answer.
All right, somebody, apart from D, if you
I
don't
can
think it's
explain.
D and you got a different letter, what was your answer and how you got it?
B, sir.
Who got B? Who want to explain B? I think I heard
B.
B.
Sir,
Was it you,
D
Jeremiah?
for dog, D for dog,
Explain
sir, D for
D.
dog.
Jeremiah.
Sir, I can explain D.
All right, go ahead, Naeem.
Sir, I want to explain B, sir.
So
Jeremiah, give him a
it
chance.
says
I just asked and you
Jeremiah,
said,
just
No,
wait.
what the hell's wrong with you?
so the first line says David is twice
No.
as old as Rachel. So with the information we have, David is the oldest and Rachel is the youngest. And then Peter comes into the story. So Peter is 5 years older than David. So Peter is the oldest, David is the second oldest, and Rachel is the third oldest. And then it says Kim is 3 years younger than Rachel. So then you just have to flip it around. Easy.
okay. All right, thanks so much. Jeremiah, you say you got B. What's the reason behind it? But you had said D, you know.
Okay, so sir, I got B because it says that Kim is 3 years younger than Rachel. So Rachel came first, and then Kim comes second, and then after that, then it says Peter is 5 years older than David. So Peter will come first, and then David turn.
So which is your answer? B or D?
Sir, B.
B as in bad. All right, thanks. All right. Okay, let us discuss it, guys, step by step. So it says the order must be from the youngest to the oldest. Give me one word from the youngest to the oldest. What word would that be?
Sir,
The least to the highest.
Ascending order, right? So
Ascending.
because they could have done that, they could have said
Order.
I made a mistake.
Exactly. It
So
says
let's go again.
younger.
Hold on,
Kim is
guys.
3 years young.
Guys, I gave everyone the opportunity to talk. So just listen on, guys. Please, man, don't be rude. All right? So I gave everyone the opportunity that wanted to go. So let's reason it out. So it says David is twice as old as Rachel. So we just take this part first, and we're gonna decide out of David and Rachel who is older. So it said David is twice, so that means Rachel is younger than David, based on what they are saying. Because whatever Rachel is, David is going to be 2 times. All right, that's the first thing. So that's the first statement. He gave us this information. So we put it together. I like how you guys reason it out, you know. But there was an error with one of the two. All right, let's look at it again. It said Peter is 5 years older than David. So if Peter is older than David and David is older than Rachel, that means Peter would probably be the oldest. We're not sure yet, but we know that Peter is older than David. The years does not matter in this case, but we do know that, right? And let's look at it now. It says Kim is 3 years younger than Rachel. So if Kim is younger than Rachel, that means Kim would go here. So then we'll have to look at the order now, which would be this. So it's actually D. Kim, Rachel, David, and
Sir, I can't answer to D, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
You
yes,
changed the
Abby.
answer when you knew the answer was right.
Guys, we're not gonna go there though. It's okay.
My answer was correct.
Yeah.
Sir.
So guys, hold on. You see the reason behind it, guys?
Yes,
Use each
man.
sentence as it go along. Don't read it in one and decide, okay, the order. Do it step by
Yes,
step.
sir.
First thing, they said David is old. David is twice as old as Rachel. So we know that David is older. You do that part first. Next, they say Peter is 5 years older than David. So we know that Peter is older than David. And remember, we see youngest. And the final one, they says Kim is 3 years younger. If they had said older, then you would have put it to the right. But because it's younger, you put it to the left. All right?
Sir,
Sir,
what
Yeah,
time
go
does
ahead.
can I tell you how I got my answer? Can
Go
I
ahead.
give you
Go
an
ahead.
What time is class
Sir,
finishing
so,
today?
sir, so,
sir?
like say for instance, like in this case, sir, they
Sir, what
didn't
time
give
class
us
on
any
sir?
ages to work with.
Sir, what time does class finish
Oh
today?
my God.
Guys, Abby's on the floor. Give her a chance, please. Go ahead, Abby.
Like in this case, sir, they didn't give you any like ages to work with. So you can use your old age. So say for instance, David is 12 years old. So it says David is twice as old as Rachel. So 6 times 2 is 12. So Rachel would be 6.
Are the answer not correct?
Peter is 5 years older
I put
than
D.
David.
I put B instead of D.
Jeremiah, stop.
Hold on, guys. Now go to some.
Wait, Sir Candice is asking when class is over because she has somewhere to go 12:30.
12 o'clock. All right? All right, go ahead now, Abby.
So, as I was saying, it says that Peter is 5 years older than David. So 12 plus 5 is 17.
Oh, you put numbers for the actual age.
That could help you.
Yeah, but that can be a little bit dangerous because guess what? Sometimes, like in this case, suppose you choose somebody who is 2 and you double 2, that's 4. So it can be a little bit tricky. But I understand what you did. Right?
It says that Kim is 3 years younger than Rachel. So,
Yeah.
so 3 plus 3 is 6. So Rachel would be 3 years old.
Okay.
But
So
like
you
if
use
they give you
actual
an age,
numbers.
you have to work with the age that they give you.
All right. Thanks. Somebody saying that somebody can't get back to me. Let me look at what's up. Hold on, guys. Somebody saying, but I don't see anybody in the waiting room. All right. So let's move to 28. Guys, you have to raise your hand here. I think we're kind of competing, or it's not good. All right, let's look at this one. A box of 12 light bulbs fell. Some of them are broken. Which of the following numbers could not be the number of unbroken light bulbs? Raise your hand if you want to attempt. All right, so I think that's it, Jeremiah. All right, go ahead, Jeremiah.
All right, sir. The answer would be A, which stands for number 2. The reason why, if a box fell, how would 2 be broken?
Okay, thanks.
Welcome,
All right.
sir.
Yeah, Abby, go ahead, Abby.
Sir, box 14. D, which is 14, because it says 12 light bulbs are in the box. So there's no way in the world that 14 could be unbroken, because there's not 14 bulbs in the box, there's 12.
Okay. Mona, your time.
Sir, my answer is 2, and I agree with Jeremiah because if it says some of the light bulbs fell out, it doesn't mean it cannot be less than some, and 2 is too much to be more to be called as some.
All right, thanks so much. Naeem.
Sir, my answer is 14 D, because if 12 light bulbs are in a box and it fell and some of them are broken, it can't be 14.
All right, thanks so much.
And
Kira.
also, Sir, what time does
Sorry.
class end today?
Guys, we're gonna finish the paper. So, all right.
I was just asking.
Okay, yeah, man. If you have to go, you will get the recording. I know sometimes because it's holiday experience, probably have something planned, but I will allow you to go and you will get the recording, so it's fine. All right.
So, sir, I said 14. That's also D because it says a box of 12 light bulbs fell. So that must be a hint. And second of all, there couldn't be 14 light bulbs because it said a box of 12 light bulbs fell. That is the hint. So it couldn't be 14.
Oh, Khalil, it's already recording here, so you will get the recording. Oh, you wanted to record yourself? All right. Go ahead, Khalil.
So I chose 2 because it says a box of 12 light bulbs fell. Some of them are broken. Which of the following numbers could not be the number of broken light bulbs? It would be 14 because it said a box of 12 light bulbs fell. Some of them are broken. And 14 is more than 12. So how can 14 be the number of a broken light bulbs when 14 is more than 12? So that wouldn't really count. So it would be 14.
Okay. All right, there's Chanel.
Sir, I choose 14 because there's 12 light bulbs in the box and 14 is more than 12.
All right, thanks so much. So, Tiana, you went? No. Go ahead, Tiana.
Sir, I chose D because it said that 12 light bulbs are in the box. And how could it be 14 that broke if there are only 12 light bulbs in the box?
Okay, so your answer is D also. All right, thanks so much. Let us go to, I think Kayla up her hand up also. So go ahead, Kayla.
Sir, my answer is D because it's saying that which of the following numbers could not be the number be broken light bulbs, because I said 14 because there are 12 light bulbs in the box, and if 14 broke, it could never be 14 because 14 is more than the amount of light bulbs in the box.
All right, thanks so much. We're gonna take Juvin also. I know time going, but we're gonna take. Go ahead, Juvin.
Sir, my answer is 14, sir. Because if you have a box of 12 light bulbs, how are you going to get the extra 2?
All right, thanks so much. Let me see who did not go in the list. I think, Ian. Well on, guys. We could just take Ian and Kayla. Kayla went already? Go ahead, Ian.
Okay, sir. I say 14 because they said that you have 12 light bulbs fell. 12 of them. So I wonder who is going to be 14 unless somebody else dropped 2 of them. And although that did not say in the exam, in the instructions, sir. So that's why my answer is 14. So that could not be the unbroken light bulbs.
All right, thanks so much. I think, let me see, go Kayla now, and I think that would be it for it.
So sir, the number that could not be broken, I would pick D. Because sir, there's 12 light bulbs. How would you get the other 2? It could never be 14. That's why I got D.
All right, thanks so much. All
Welcome.
right. Yeah, all right. So let's look at it, guys. It's all about the interpretation of it, and it can be very tricky. So we have to read and understand what it is saying. So you say a box of 12 light bulbs fell. Some of them are broken. So it says some are broken, right? which of the following numbers could not be the number of unbroken? So what this is basically saying, how many could not be broken? So it couldn't be 2, guys. Because suppose 10 of it break. 2 could be unbroken, right? When it drop, suppose a 5 break. 7 would be unbroken. Suppose it's only 2 break. 10. But it couldn't be 14 because guess what? It's only 10 in there. Not 10, 12. It's only 12. So it couldn't be 14 unbroken. Alright, so it's actually 14 for real. Alright, let's look at this one. Guys, you have to read and try to understand what they are saying. Don't just read it once, read it more than once. Alright, the numbers 1 through 10 are placed in a bag. Paul picks a number from the bag, then performs the operation stated under column A and column B on the number. So here they give you column A and they say the number multiplied by itself and then add 1. Column B says double the number, then subtract 1. So you have to listen what carefully now. Column A say the number multiplied by itself and then add 1. Column B says double the number and then subtract 1. From this information, which statement is correct? A says the number in column A is greater than the number in column B. B says the number in column B is greater than the number in column A. And C says the number in column A is equal to the number in column B, while D says the answer cannot be determined from the information given. Who wants to take that one? Yeah, anyone wants to go? I think that's Abby.
Sir, so I pick A for my answer because you can use any number that you like, but I decided to use 2. So probably the number that they're talking about is 2. So like 2 multiplied by itself is 4. And 4 plus 1 equals to 5.
Okay.
And 2, and it says and the column B says double the number and then subtract 1. So in this case, we would multiply 2 times 2, which would leave us with 4. And 4 minus 1 is 3. And then you can look at them and then you will see that the number in column A is greater than the number in column B.
All right, thanks so much. Let me see. Let me get a next opinion. Khalil, your hand is up.
Okay, so I choose A because the number I picked is 9. And 9, and it said the number multiplied by itself and then add 1. So 9 times 9 is 81 plus 1, 82. Double the number and then subtract 1. So then I put 9 times 2 and then 14 and then I subtract 1, which is 13. So the number in column A would be greater than the number in column B.
All right, thanks so much, Khalil. Juvin, your hand up.
Sir, my answer is A.
Why A though? We normally have to give a little explanation, you know.
Alright, sir. Sir, I use 3, so 3 times 3, that's going to give you 9. And then you add 1, that's going to give you 10. And for column B, 3 times 2, that's 6. And then subtract 1, you're going to get 5.
Okay, thanks so much. Mia Lawrence.
Okay.
Sir, I choose A, sir. The number in column A is greater than the number in column B, sir.
Explanation now.
But sir, when I worked out all of them, sir, the column A is greater than column B. For example, 1 times 1 equal 1 plus the 1 is equal to 2. That is for column A. But for column B, 1 plus 1 equal 2. Take away the 1, which is equal to 1, sir.
Very good, very good. All right. Thanks for the explanation. Naeem?
My answer is A. I use the number 6. So 6 times 6 is 36 plus 1. That's 37. And then 6 times, for column B, 6 times 6 is 36. Minus 1 is 35. That's how I got A.
All right, very good. Jeremiah? We're trying to take as many as possible, guys.
Okay, sir. So I chose the number 3. So first, I multiply 3 times 3, which is 9. Then I add 1, which is 10. So I went to column B and said double the number. So I multiply 3 times 2, and then 3 times 2 is 6. Then I subtract 1, then I got 5. So my answer is A, sir.
Very good. All right. Kira?
So, sir, I picked A. So, sir, I picked 6. So, since 6 times 6 is 36, and then we should add 1, so I get 37. And for column B, we should double the number. So, 6 times 2 is 12, and then add 1, W, and you'll get 11.
Yeah. I like how you guys do it. Awesome. Tiana Green? All right, seems that we lost Tiana, guys.
Sir, my answer is A.
Explain.
I used a number, and then when I did it how A told me to do it, I got 4. But then when I did how B told me to do it, I got 3.
All right, so you know that the number is always greater. All right, so guys, what if we use 0? Would it work same way? Mona, even if we use 0, it will still work, guys. So it is A for you. So even if you multiply 0 by itself, you'll get 0, right? When you add 1, the answer would be 1.
Yeah.
And if you do 0 and double 0, that's 0, but you have to minus 1. You guys don't start integers yet, but it will be minus 1. And minus 1 is a fraction. So it is true. And guys, I love how you guys do the trial and error thing, put the numbers in there. That's exactly how I would approach it. Very good. All right, so we're going to need explanation for now. One here now, guys. All right, the diagram below shows 2 rectangular boxes with striped ribbons wrapped around. So you have box A, the ribbon is wrapped vertically around the box. And then you have box B, the ribbon is wrapped horizontally around the box. And the question is, let me see, hold on, guys. People have them on up already. Hold on. It says now, given that both boxes have the same dimension, which statement is correct? Let's small it up again, because I want you guys to see everything. Yeah, I think that can work now. So you can see the boxes, both of them. Who want to explain? Kira Miller. All right, what on the Kira?
Wait, no, sir, I'm working on it.
Okay. Who is complete and want to? I see Mona and is it the same ants or different ants? Alright, I'm just on you. Mona, go ahead. Not ready yet. Jeremiah, you add your hand up.
Sir, I got my answer.
Oh,
Okay, sir. So my answer is C because as you can see, when you look at the measurement, the both boxes are the same measurement, sir.
all right. Any other explanation? Or that just all right, thanks, Jeremiah. Guys, if you don't quite ready, don't put up your hand, all right? Because when I click on it, go ahead, Mona. Not ready yet. Kayla, you had your hand up also.
Sure, my answer is B because it's because of how the ribbon is wrapped around the box horizontally. You can see that when it goes vertically, now whatever, I don't remember. At 8 centimeters and at the side, which is 4 and 6 at the other side, you realize that if you get the volume or something like, if you get the perimeter of something of that, it would be larger.
So what's your answer?
B.
B as in bat. All right. Yes. Ribbon on box B is longer. All right. Thanks so much.
Sure, somebody asked if they could go in the chat.
Oh, yeah, man, of course. Let me see who is it.
Neil,
Naeem?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't see his hand in the list. Let me look. Oh, yeah, I saw it now. Yeah, man, go ahead. Guys, I have to mute you because you guys, 5 persons talking at once. So you just have to kind of control it. Go ahead, Naeem.
So my answer is B because the box A. So B because the ribbon on box B is longer than the ribbon on box A. Because going around horizontally, it measures 8 centimeters going across, but going straight up, it's measuring 6 because it's going around. So 6 times 4, which you would use to find the perimeter, is 36, and 8 times 4, which you would also use to find the perimeter, is 32.
But is it a square though?
I think so. No, it's not. It's a rectangle.
All right.
And you wrap it around the longer edges. And box A, you wrap it along the middle. You're just dissecting it in 2 parts. In the half, basically.
All right. Thanks so much.
6.
Thanks so much. All right. So, guys, I notice it's the same persons that want to answer. Go ahead, Khalil.
Sir, I choose C because the ribbon on both boxes are equal in length. Because the length, they have the same measurements. And even though the ribbons are tied in different directions, one side vertically and one side horizontally, it doesn't matter because they have the same numbers. So no matter which side they're tied on, when you multiply them, and you'll still get the same number. Be equal.
Okay. All right. So that's B for Khalil. Kira.
So, sir, I say B because from box A, the ribbon is like going, like it said, vertically, and vertically looks actually a little smaller because it's going round. And sir, if you flip it like it's standing like a standing rectangle, you'll see it looks kind of smaller. And from box B, you can see that from the 8 centimeters, it looks longer because since of the 8 centimeters from the tape, it looks longer than box A.
Okay, thanks so much. Kayla, I'm just eating in the order, guys. I think I have green and then Ian. And then that's
Sir, I choose B, sir, because, sir, usually in boxes, the width is longer than the length.
But they gave you measurement, so do we have to assume though? I'm just curious. Could we use the measurement that are given to actually sure about it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I use the measurements too.
Okay, all right. Thanks so much. Green, and then Ian, and then we can discuss. Green, you don't bother want to go?
Sir, I chose B because when I looked at it, I saw that the length is bigger than the width. That's why I chose B.
Okay, just on that one premise. All right, Ian, go ahead.
Okay, sir. I chose C because the ribbons on both boxes are equal. If you look at it, the length, the numbers, sir, they're equal. The reason why they put these ribbons vertically and horizontally because they are trying to trick us that they're gonna make it look longer.
All right, let's see. Yeah, no easy. All right, let's look at it, guys, practically, right? I heard someone mention perimeter. It is indeed the perimeter. So let us find the perimeter. Agree? So let us find the perimeter for this one. So based on it, we know that a box basically have 6 sides. Think about a cuboid, right? So if this side is 8, that means the opposite side will also be 8, correct? Because from here to here is 8. That means the other side that we're not seeing would be 8 also. Agree? So that would be 16. When you add 8 and 8, which is the 2 sides, you get 16. What would be the measurement from here to here? This portion of it. Anyone? It all belongs to me. Wouldn't it be 4, guys? Because look, opposite sides are equal. So this is 4, that means this is 4. And this side would also be 6, right? Because this side is 6. So you have to look at it practically. So if this side, if this is 4, that means the next part that is sitting on would also be 4. So 4 plus 4 would be 8. So we have that side here, that side here, that side here, and the side here. So the perimeter would be 24 centimeters. Agree? Let me know if you guys agree. All right, let's look at this one now. We got so that's 8. But as you can see, it's truly enough. Hold on. This was supposed to be 6, you know. This was supposed to be 6, guys. So these are actually 12. Because here, if we go up a 6, not this is actually the length. So these are the 6. So 6 and 6, 12. So this is actually 20. Because 12 plus the 8 give you 20. This side now is going this direction. So this is 8 and the next side is also 8. So that will be 16. And then this side now would be 4. And you have a next side over there which would be 4. So this is actually 24 centimeters. So Ian, even though you were saying that they do it to trick you, it's actually longer. B is actually longer. Remember about this, guys, because I don't want it to stay there. This side is 12. Up figure up is 12. The next side 6 rather, and the next side is 6. So that would give you 12. And then to go across here and the base what it on, that would be 4. So this works out to 20 centimeters in all. So this would be correct. B is actually longer because it has a longer perimeter. Alright. But very good try, guys. Very good. A number of persons got it. All right, let's look at another one, as I know some persons want to leave at 12. The diagram below shows a parallelogram PQRS. Which of the following represent the greatest length? I don't see any hand as of it. Oh, three hand up. Hold on, guys. Let me see who those persons are. For some reason, it's not showing me the persons that have the hands up.
Oh.
So look at this one, guys, and tell me which two lengths you think would have the greatest length. Which of the following represent the greatest length? Anyone want to try, you can just put up your hand and then we do it in an orderly manner. Alright? Alright, I see two hands up. Let me take those now. But it's still not showing me. It's not showing me. It's not showing me. Well, guys, I see the hands up, but it's not showing me. So I can click on them. Oh, okay. Alright, go ahead, Kayla.
Sir, I would say Q, S, and S, R.
Yes, which letter?
D.
D, okay. Thanks so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. Mona, your hand is also up.
Sir, my answer is C. But sir, my answer is C.
C?
My answer is C.
Alright. Thanks so much.
Sir, Kilbert said their answer is C.
Okay, okay. I was gonna give her a chance. I saw her hand was up. Abby, go ahead.
She's not
P, Q, R, and PS.
No.
Give us the letter, because it's kind of confusing with everything. Abby. Alright, I guess change them.
Sorry. So I could unmute for a second. I said C, Q, R, and PS.
Alright, thanks so much. Tiana, your time.
Sir, my answer is D.
Q, S, and SR. Alright, thanks so much.
So your answer, which is QR plus PS, right?
QR plus PS. Which letter is that?
C.
C, okay, thanks so much. There, Chanel.
Sir, my answer is C, Q, R, and PS.
Alright, thanks so much. Let me see if we can take some. I don't see any new hands going up, you know. Let me just. Oh, Ebert. I think this is the first Ebert has volunteered. Go ahead, Ebert.
Glory boys like you get people killed. You understand what I'm saying?
Ebert, you're there? Not getting Ebert at all.
Let's go, badass. Let's see what kind of stuff you.
Sir, my answer is C.
Okay, thanks so much. Thanks so much. C.
Sir, I got E, but I'm second guessing it now.
Sir, my answer is C, sir.
Alright, thanks, Jeremiah. Why you second guessing it? Kesania.
No,
First,
sir,
I'm seeing Kesania and up. Go ahead, Kesania.
Sir, because I don't know, sir, but I'm scared. I don't know if I get it wrong.
Oh. Kesania, go ahead.
So you never get that fear when you get an answer and then everybody picking a different answer and then you second guessing.
Wait, but you have to look at your information. Oh, you got it, and then see if it's correct. Kesania, you don't want to go again?
Sir, okay. My answer is C, Q, R, and PS.
Okay, thanks so much. Yeah, man, I see new persons putting up the hands. I like that, guys. All right. Ebert, Kesania. Don't be afraid, man. All right. I took Mona already. I took Abby. I took Green. Oh, did I take Khalil? Let me see. After Khalil, we can look at it, guys. Go ahead, Khalil.
Okay, sir. So I choose C.
C.
QR and the PS because yes, there's a QS and SR, but QS is long, right? But SR would be too short. So
Okay.
and the QR is long and the PS is also long and they're equal in length. So that would make them the longest.
All right. All right. So guys, let's just look at it step by step. So first they give us PQ. This is a short side, so I think, and then PS, which is this. All right. So one short side, one long side. Let us look at the next one that they gave us. They gave us PQ again. So this is PQ and SR, which is two short side. So guess what? We're going to kind of eliminate this. Because a two short side, that don't make no sense. All right. Let's look at C, which most persons choose CRD. Let us look at it. So we have QR. Let me use a different color. Use the same blue. So we have QR, which is this length right here, plus PS from P to S. So these are two long sides, right? So it could be this, you know. But let us compare it with this one. So we have QS, which is the diagonal, plus SR, which is this. So guys, guess what guys? I'm gonna say it's C. Because this side is short, even though it's a diagonal, which is longer, but these two sides together will be longer than these two combined. So I'm gonna go with C. And majority of persons pick these two, which you could understand why. Alright? The diagonal is the longest, you know, but guess what? This is very short. So if they had choose the diagonal and another one of these with a PS and so, then it should have been this option. Alright, but QR and PS, both two long sides. See here? QR and PS. And guys, in exam, you could have literally measured it. So you could put your ruler and measure it and record it. So if this is 10, this is 10, and whatever this side measures, it is 5 versus probably, these are probably about 12 or so. You could literally measure this with your ruler, alright? Because you guys are expected to take ruler to school. So that would be C. Alright, 32 now. K estimated the number of people in a stadium to be 32,000. Which of the following numbers could not be the actual number of people in the stadium? Look at it and tell me which it is. It's an estimate to be 32, which could not be the actual number. Alright, let me see. Hold on, guys. Some hands go up. Let me take those now. So I see Kayla, Khalil, Kira, and Barry. Alright, guys, I'm gonna make Barry go first. It's the first time I'm seeing Barry. You take it down, Barry. No, you should take it down. Alright. Go ahead, Mona.
Sir, my answer is 3. My answer is is my answer is 32,009. My answer is 32,973. Because as an estimate, no answer is wrong or right. But I pick D because the answer is much longer than as K said. and while the other answers are possible, is a possible answer to be the amount of people in the stadium.
Okay, thanks. Khalil,
Sir, I pick D 32,976 because an estimate, in order to be an estimate for 32,000, it would have to be a number that is closest to it. And 32,050 is closest. 32,101 is also is the second closest. 32,487 is the third closest. But 32,976 is the farthest, so that couldn't be the estimate.
okay, thanks. Anya, first I'm seeing Anya on. Go ahead, Anya.
Sir, I say D, 32,976, because you're trying to find which one could not be the actual number of people in this stadium, and 32,976 is close to 4,000. 40, yes, 40,000.
All right, thanks so much. Gianna Forbes.
Sure.
All right, after Gianna, you're Kayla.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, Gianna.
I said D, which is 32,976, because when you're estimating something, it's to be closer to the number that you estimate. And 32,973 is closer to 33,000. So I say D would be the
Okay, thanks so much. Go ahead, Kayla.
Okay, so my answer is D because when she made an estimate that 32,000 is in the building, so you could not go over on her estimate because you will go more than what she estimated in the building. So maybe it would have been 31,900 that was in the building, but you rounded the number and made an estimate. So you cannot go over her number that was estimated.
Okay, thanks. Kesania. She went already. You know one thing, this, you don't take down the hand. So once it's up, you just stay up. Kesania, you went already or you want to go now? Alright, we're gonna move on to something. Juvain, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Sir, my answer is D, sir.
All right.
Because it said that she estimated 32,000 and you can't go over halfway of the estimate. So you can't go over 32,500.
Yeah. It's
So
correct, guys. So they're basically rounding off, right? If you're rounding off 976, the closest would be 33,000. So you see, they put rounding off in a practical sense. If you round off all of these, it would be, because it don't reach 32,500, it would have been 32,000. All right, so it's just rounding off in a fancy way. So yes, it's D. Could not be that. All right, let's move on to 33. Dennis is numbering the pages of his book. Page 1 is to the right and page 2, the left hand, and faces page 3, a right hand page. Which two pages will face each other? Who wants to take this one? Anybody want to take this one? You could draw the book, right? Let me see who wants this one. If you want to take this one, guys, just put up your hand and then you can look at it. Alright.
Okay, so I choose A because it said if page 1 is a right-hand page, page 2 is a left-hand page, page 3 and page 3. So that means every 3 pages, a page faces each other. So then page 4 right-hand, page 5 left-hand, and page 6 facing page 7. Page 7 right-hand, page 8 left-hand, page 9 facing page 10. Page 11 right-hand, page 12 left-hand, and page 13 would be facing page 14. So it would be 11 and 12. So I choose A.
Alright. Alright, let me test that theory. So you did something like this, right? That's what you did, Carl. Let's test if that would be correct. So if they said page 1 is on the right hand side, that means page 1 they here. So that means left is going to be that 3. Then you're going to have 4, 5. You see a little pattern yet? Then you're going to have 6, 7. Who see the pattern? Tell me what's the pattern? So Carl, you sure you want to say 11 and 12? As I just proved that theory wrong, you know. I see there, they say you start on the right hand side. So next you turn 2, 3, 4, 5. What you notice on the left side? On each time on the left side, what you notice? Let's see who wants to go. Green, you want to go?
Yes, sir.
Alright, go ahead. And
Sir,
then me.
I choose B.
What's the answer?
B.
B? Okay. Alright, thanks. You're a bit low. Mia Lawrence, go ahead.
Sir, I chose B, sir, because I went for a textbook and I looked and 22 and 23 is facing each other, sir.
Ah, Jesus. But Mia, suppose, remember you're going to be in exam, you know, so you don't want to use the textbook. But is there any other way that you could have known?
Yes, sir, because even then odd numbers, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Juvin, go ahead. Juvin, what's your answer? I lost him. Alright. I think we lost Juvin. Kayla. Go ahead, Kayla, and then
Sir,
we
give
can.
me one moment. Sir, the answer is B because each time when you flip the page, you have the even number, then a odd number. So each time when you're moving, you have even, then odd, then even.
Yeah. That is it, guys. It's going to be
Sure.
an even. It's going to be consistent, right? So the second page, this you could have get the answer from this. And you could have further get it from this. It's going to be an even number. And this is the only one with an even number starting it. So it's actually B. Alright. Good job, good job. Alright, so Kelly wants to find out how many Jamaican dollar coins will cover the surface area, the surface of her book. Which information is necessary for her to make this decision?
Third. The number of coins that,
Then B, the number
sir,
of
B, the number of
that fit
coins that,
along the
that,
edges of the book.
All right, let's see. So it says the number of pages in the book. B, the number of coins that fit along the edges of the book. And then said C, the thickness of the book, or D, the total number of coins she has. Total number of coins could not cut it, right? The
no,
number
sir.
of pages, yeah. And this says, remember, you know, just the surface. They not want each page. So then you could kind of eliminate some of them. It doesn't matter how thick the book is, it's just basically a book cover then they might focus on. See it? How many Jamaican dollars will cover surface of her book? So just the surface. So the number of coins that fit along the edges of the book. But guys, if you have the book and you know how many coins that fit along the edge, would that give you be the best answers?
Sir, somebody's asking you something in the chat.
Okay, let me look. Sanders, we only have about 6 to go, you know, guys. Alright, so just, and it's not even 12 yet. Guys, remember I say you can carry your juice and snack beside you, you know, and you can go on. You understand? Same thing. Look at this one, guys.
Can
You
I
can't
do
leave
that?
it, guys. The Tuck Shop sold 3 different types of snack over a 3-week period. The table shows the quantity that was sold and the amount of money made. Use the information to answer question 35 and 36. And study the table and it said, in which week did the Tuck Shop have the highest sale?
Week 3.
Week 3. So this is week 3.
The answer for 34. Sir, what? The answer for 34 is B.
But we are 35.
No, sir, somebody asked what was the answer.
Oh, let me just scroll, go back up. Alright. So which will do this B? Somebody say week 3. Let's see. How many banana chips were sold in week 3?
Second is scroll back up.
That good?
Sir, I cannot see anything.
Guys, you not see my screen?
Sir, I'm seeing it, just that I'm only seeing the snack and the quantity and stuff like that.
Oh, this snack one you want. Hold on, see it here. Mine is something freezing up. See the one here. It said in which week was the most snacks?
Yep, it's frozen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go for the paper.
Yeah. So guys, we could actually look at it and see how many were sold here, right? 22 plus that, 52 plus 3, so 57 stuff were sold. And here we have 20, 34, 39. So you could literally add them up. This would give you what? 25. So definitely week 3. Because it told you what was sold the most. The quantity. The quantity told you, tell us how many are sold. So that would be 57 items sold. So that would be the greatest. Which snack had its unit price change in week 3? What's the unit price? Explain why you say banana chips.
Well, sir, each week, its price is going up by $20.
All right.
So
The
in
information that you need is right here now. If you want to check banana chips, say you want to just randomly check banana chips. If you sold 30 items for $300, how much for one?
well, what go?
Anyone? If you sold 30 items for $300, how much for one? How much you sell it for one?
$2,
$2?
$20, $20.
Let us see. If you multiply 300 by 20, that's 600. So it couldn't be that.
Or $10. Maybe it's 10.
No, maybe it's 10. We just divide. So in week 3, it was sold for $10. Let's look at week 1 and week 2, for example. So week 1, it was 240, and we divide it by the total number of units sold, which was 12. So 12 into this is $20. So yeah, it's banana chips. Guys, I know you're pretty tired, but we soon finish. It don't make sense we don't finish the other 3.
Oh, I didn't steal your answer. I just guessed.
Okay. All right. The diagram below shows Paula spent her earnings in 1 month. So saving, well, look on that small amount if you're saving, guys. Transportation, food, and bills. If Paula spends $800 on bills, hold on, let me big it up. It's kind of not true. If Paula spends $800 on bills, how much money did she save? Abby, I think you want to go.
So yes, sir. I was about to go
Say,
and teach this. So, sir, she saved only $4,000 because bills take up half of the pie chart, and the bills are $8,000, right? So then the whole entire part that food takes up there, that would be, oh no, sir, actually it's 2.
All right. So
But
food
that
take
food
up.
part there would be $4,000, and the entire part that saving and transportation takes up would also be 4,000. But because it is also split in half, sir, it would be $2,000.
Yeah.
So my
sir,
answer is C.
Go
sir,
ahead, Colin, quickly.
I pick a $4,000 because, as she said, bills take up half, right? And then, if the bills take up half for $8,000, it couldn't be 2,000 because I don't think it would be 2,000 because I found the half of $8,000 and I got 4,000.
But what is savings they ask for, you know? Let me see which one what they ask. They say how much you save. So it's actually not food you're finding, but the savings.
Oh, yeah, it would be 2,000. It would be 2,000.
So it will be 2,000. All right, guys. Yeah, we only have 3 to go, and no persons want to go. A boat has a crew of 5 people. If it can carry a total of only 16 people, how many trips would it need to make the carry? How would it need to make to carry 75 passengers to an island? This one is tricky. A boat has a crew of 5 people. If it can carry a total of only 16 people, how many trips would it need to carry 75? Kira Miller, you want to go? All right. Go ahead, Kira.
So, sir, so I can say that a boat has a crew of 5 people. It can only carry a total of only 16. So it's saying that the 5 people can't come off. So that means we should subtract 16 by 5.
Which is what?
And we get 11. So only 11 people can go on the boat.
Can carry only 11 passengers at a time. I know that's what you mean. Yeah, man. Go ahead. So how many trips?
So I was just going to do the thing.
Okay. All right. So we can come back to you then.
Yes, sir.
All right. So Abby, you had your hand up.
Sir, I need more time to think about it, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
No man, you can think about it. Juvain.
Sir, my answer is 7, sir. Sir, so
Alright.
what you're going to do, a boat has a crew of 5 people, and those 5 people cannot come off of the boat. So you're going to subtract 16 and 5, that's going to equal 11. And then you're going to say how many times can 11 go into 75, and it can go 6 times, but you can't leave the extra people, so you have to make an extra trip, which would be 7 trips to carry everyone in total.
I agree.
So,
So it's a total of 7 trips. That means they carry 77.
Okay, whatever. So as he said, I got 7 because even though 11 is there, that's only to trick you because you're going in the right path. So you subtract 16, 5 from 16, which gives you 11, and then 11 divided by 75, which would give you 7. But you can't leave out to the remainder, so you would have a remainder of 5. So you have to add the 5 extra people. So it would have to make 7 trips.
Yeah, but it's actually 2 because it's 75. Hold on. Remember, I know it's 75 people, so it's 2 extra because 7 trips would give you 77 passengers. So the crew member will always go and come. So yeah, 2 extra will leave because 77 take away 75 will leave. So you would have an extra 2. Alright guys, the last 2 questions, the graph. I know you guys probably tired, so the graph shows the rainfall in centimeter of 3 regions of over a 4-month period. Let's see what the question says. Region A is the something here, da 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 da. Region B is da 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 da. And then region C. So you have to look at the scale, not the scale, the key, and then you can analyze. And it gives us the months, which is May, June, July, and August. So let's see what the question asks us. Which statement is true? So you go through them one. More rain fell in June than in July. Is that true? Let me do some small. Did more rain fell in June than July? Would you guys say that? Oh. Hold on, guys. Let me unmute everybody. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
sir.
let's look at it.
I got 7 for the last question.
All the way up here and
So this and this, you say equal, right?
Sir.
In this one, more fell than here. And then here, more fell than here. So yeah, I'm gonna go with A.
Yes, sir, I agree too.
Yeah. So guys, we do graph already. I expect you guys to analyze them. This will be the last one for today, guys. A bag has a certain number of red, blue, and green marbles. Half of the marbles are red, There are the same number of blue marbles as there are green marbles. Which of the following could not be the number of marbles in the bag? We did one like this yesterday.
Sir, the answer is 77.
I totally agree. Because remember, guys, I half this again.
We did that yesterday.
Even
Because you would have to divide each of them by 2 without leaving a remainder.
That's
So
it.
77 can't be divided by 2 without leaving a remainder. So it would be 77.
That is it. That is it. Awesome. Awesome. So guys, we have come to the end. Yeah. But guys, I will arrange for us to do some classes. I will text in the group when it's possible for me. Because I'm supposed to help the CFC students who are doing exam in January. So I will see how it goes, guys. Alright? And I will hear from you guys. Enjoy your holiday. Those persons for class tomorrow, I will see you guys.
Sir, have a nice day.
Thanks,
Bye,
thanks.
sir.
You
Have
guys
a
too.
nice weekend.
Yeah, definitely,
Bye,
guys.
sir.
Enjoy the rest of the
Bye, sir. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah, you guys
Bye,
too.
sir.
Bye. Take care, guys. You guys are awesome. Just remember that, alright?
Okay, sir.
Bye, sir.
Yeah. Those who for class tomorrow, remember we have class tomorrow as scheduled, alright? Only Tuesday we will not have class.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, take care. Yeah. Alright, guys. Take care. See you guys soon.